If I were God, I would have created the richest color in the world, and that would have been blue, black, purple.
Why?
Every color in the rainbow comes from those colors. If you put blue, red, and yellow together, you can get almost black with blue, red, and yellow. And from those three primary colors, you get thousands of colors that come out of the rainbow. I just want young people who I feel, it saddens me to see the young people, young black people in particular, white children too, they're not exception to the rule now. They're following the ways of negativity. Everything that is not going to prosper them tomorrow, they do today. They live today like there is no more tomorrow. They live like this is the last day of their life. There's a country and western song that I really like. It's called Live Like It's the Last Day of Your Life. And it's a beautiful song. But the guy who sung the song was pertaining to or leading to the fact that the person singing the song had cancer. And he didn't have too many more days left to live. But like Jesus taught his disciples, observe the ants. They're always preparing for the future. They're always building their nests, storing food for the winter. And I think that when I look around me and see a lot of people that are having a lot of financial woes, I really believe that it's because they're not preparing. And even in my artwork, when you look at people look at my artwork now, all over the statues and murals, the paintings, and say, God, he just did that. No, I didn't just do it. I was born with a gift, but I had to cultivate that gift. I had to sacrifice for that gift. I had to learn. I had to trace other works of art. I had to study. And I had to study day and night in order to be able to just do a scribble. Something that I do now that looks so effortless took me a lifetime to do. And I'm still learning. I'm always learning new ways in art. I'm always trying to learn something new techniques, new mediums, new designs. When I look around, when I visit different states and cities like New York and Palm Beach and Tennessee and even some of the rural areas. I noticed yesterday we was down in the countryside of Alabama, how these trees looked with the moss hanging off of them. I never really noticed.
Wow.
They're beautiful.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. And I want people in the South to know that one day I predict that the South will be the Mecca of America. It will no longer be New York and California, East, West Coast, but it's going to be the South. Watch.
All right, now. You got a big trophy here the other day. Drag it out there and show us what you got in. And why did you get it? Who gave it to you and why did they give it to you?
This trophy was given to me by the Urban Museum of Fine Art in Birmingham. And they said they wanted to award me with this because they looked around the country, and particularly in the state of Alabama, where they saw a lot of my sculptures and statues and murals and things in different museums and public places. And they said they sought me to get the only Lifetime Achievement Award of the year because they felt that artists were really the superstars. The people, the committee that gave me this honor said that they looked at artists as the highest form of a gift that a man can receive. And please don't be angry with me, but they did tell me this. They said that artists have the most precious gift. Above the trumpet player, above the singer, above the dancer, above the actor. It takes a lot. You have to be gifted to do what we artists do. And I kind of felt humbled by it because I never looked at it like that. Because it was once looked upon during the Renaissance period when they didn't have cameras and electrical appliances and things that could take a picture or a computer that can graphically produce an image in a second. We artists had to record all the history at that time. And they think that it's getting back to that art should be appreciated on the highest level and the highest form. And that's why I have this award.
In addition to that, I understand you just received an honorary doctorate degree. Now let me try this on for size. Dr. Ronald McDowell.
Thank you.
Man, that sounds good. Yeah. Tell me about that.
Well, I'm grateful because Barbara Jean Danner in Tuskegee, who commissioned me to come here in 1988 and do some portraits because she wanted an African American involved or participating with the Alabama State Music Hall of Fame. Through her achievements and accomplishments of pushing me to do these works of art, which now there are 65 life-size portraits that I did in the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. And as you watch TV, the History Channel, the Educational Channel, they're doing interviews and stories on the Hall of Fame now because of Aretha Franklin and all these great people made their records and muscle shows. I feel like it's just an honor bestowed upon me because of my achievements. But Dr. Doris Oliveira of Tuskegee, and we need to pray for her. She just had a stroke recently. It's because of her that she sought and followed me for 2 years and came to all my art shows, and everything she heard about me doing, she was there. And she studied me, and she took back information to her board of trustees at Alabama of the West in Livingston, Alabama, University of West Alabama, excuse me, who bestowed upon me this great honor of a doctorate degree. And I'm really grateful, and it's just a title that I have, but it allows me to teach at a university level without question now. It allows me to do workshops and speeches around the country, which I've been doing in different school districts with art, and it allows me a sense of accomplishment. But it's not where I live. I'm still Ronald to most of you are McDowell.
Okay, Dr. McDowell. All right. And you know, Livingston is my hometown. That's where I was born and raised. Yeah.
You know, a lot of good
couldn't
things
have happened in a better city, man.
You're from Livingston, seriously?
Yes, sir.
I thought you were from Ohio.
Oh, no. I spent 40 years in Ohio, but I was born and raised in Sumter County, Livingston, Alabama.
Sure, in Sumter County, Livingston.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you share a home with a lot of great people, and particularly my dear friend Richard Arrington Jr., ex-mayor of Birmingham.
All right.
Great guy.
Very good.